Interview is another important casework tool. Interview simply means face-to-face conversation. We can say it is a two-way process where information is received and information is imparted. See, the casework interview refers to the meeting of the caseworkers and the client in a face-to-face conversation. We can say that it is not a casual conversation but a professional activity on the part of a caseworker, because this conversation is actually planned or it is being geared to specific or journal purposes. The purpose could be to obtain information from the client or to impart information to the client. Secondly, for studying and assessing the client's problems and the related situation. And thirdly, lastly, that is to give help. Interviewing is a two-way process. Just as information is received by the caseworker, so also information is imparted to the client regarding official procedures and other matters, functions of the agencies, what would be the role of a caseworker, etc. And along with this, the caseworker has to gather data regarding the problem of the client. Now, the data that has been gathered from the client or about the client and his situation are sorted out and analyzed, from which relevant aspects are actually taken up, which is related to the problem. And with this information, the caseworker applies the knowledge of social sciences for understanding the behavior of the client and others in the problem situation. Mainly, casework clients can be broadly divided into two categories, the long-term and the short-term cases. The short-term cases are even such cases which require only one contact or only one interview. Casework interview is operative as long as the individual is the client of the particular agency. So we can say that interview is a channel of direct help, even at the first contact between the caseworker and the client. Now, this sort of help is actually the intrinsic part of the interview. In interview, the caseworker should prepare himself or herself for the occasion. He or she must review the previous interviews with the client, with the same client, make note of the gaps in information, the ambiguities that needs clarification, then one's own lapses and shortcomings that need to be replaced with the skills of handling. Therefore, following these points would really help in eliciting the fresh data, clearing doubts, assessing facts, and making proper use of techniques to solve clients' problems more effectively. Besides, I have mentioned the characteristics for the ideal interview in the slide, like the place should be enough suitable where the interview process can go on, then proper time, it should be tactful, no frequent breaks should be there, then effective language must be used, proper subject matter, appropriate questionnaire, good relationship are the important and the ideal characteristics for an interview to be successful.